Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here and welcome to this new gaming update. These are the games that are coming that I have not announced yet, but they are coming to my channel here pretty soon. In fact, it'll be coming in, probably coming in here sooner than we think. Okay, so please check check these games out, game trailers out, and these are on the play. It's in my playlist right now. That I think that you're going to love. These games I have never played before, except for one of them. So check it out.
Scared? Then pinch him. He blinked. What? He blinked again! What if he's a zombie? Ah! Zombie! Run!
You sleep for 3 days like a dead man, then scare children? Off to a great start, 31.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see? Okay, enough joking around. Head to room 190. The boss will brief you.
What do you mean 31?
Ask the boss.
31. That's your number.
Excuse me?
Your number. You're the 31st infected. I'm the 18th. Everything is counted here. One fewer doses of antizin. One more new infected. One more runner gone. 31 infected and only 7 runners left.
Amir died because of this guy?
Quiet. Fuck quiet. Now he's gonna get Amir's antizin.
And you are?
Crane. 31.
Oh, right. How's your head?
My head?
Got it. Listen up. Until the boss says so, you are not on the list. So go talk to him ASAP and let's get things moving. Now, if you'll excuse me.
How do you feel today?
I'm looking for the boss. Is he in there?
Oh, you're 31. Go on in.
Hey, I'm looking for the... Are you the boss?
What, am I too young? You got the problem with my age?
No, You wanted to talk to me?
That's better. Do you remember anything? Know what you are?
Yeah, I can see this is some kind of shelter.
We call it the Tower. Brecken and his runners put it all together a couple of months ago, and we've been here ever since. Hunting airdrops, scavenging, and rescuing people.
Yeah, I wanted to thank that girl.
Good, because if not for her, you'd already be chewing somebody's knee bone. Your antizin was totally crushed, by the way. Only thing Jade could salvage was your radio.
Oh, great. So can I get that back, please?
Actually, I think I need it more than you do.
Believe me, pal, that's not the case.
Fine. Take it. You know why runners put their lives in danger? For guys like you. So now you take the antizin meant for someone else, and you won't even share your gear with us? I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. I've lost contact with one of our guys thanks to the fucked up radios we're stuck with. Do something for me, would you? I don't want to see you or your precious radio anymore, so go be useful somewhere else. We don't tolerate lazy assholes here in the tower.
Hey, Be fair, I'm not lazy, I'm just... Hey, boss.
Save it. That last guy I mentioned, he's only on the 13th floor, but he might as well be trapped in a mine cave-in. Come back later. And I'm not the boss. Too young, remember? I'm Rahim. Brecken's in charge here.
I'm not lazy, you little shit.
You know this one? What did the zombie say to his date?
Oh god, dude, enough with these stupid jokes.
But what did he say? I would kill for a ticket outside. Who wouldn't?
Who sends the aircraft? The government?
Must be a way out of it.
Where do you think you're going?
The 13th floor. I'm getting some stuff for Rahim.
13? Shit. There's gonna be some dirty work. But we all got to pull our weight around here, huh?
Jesus. How many people died here? Crane here.
Where were you? We've been waiting for your report. It's been over 70 hours.
I lost my radio for a while. Don't worry, my cover's intact. No contact with the tower's leader yet. Unable to confirm identity. I'm taking steps to blend in.
Acknowledged. Time is of the essence, Crane. Remember that.
There's one more thing. I got bitten. I've shown no symptoms, but the people here say I'm infected.
Then you'd better get your hands on some Antizin ASAP,
Help!
hadn't you?
Help! Somebody!
What the hell?
I cut my arm getting away from him. Oh, God. You had to kill him, didn't you? God damn it! That was my brother. I came down to see him and...
Easy, easy. It's all right now. I'll get help. Hey, Rahim, this is Crane. I'm down here on 13. Listen, this guy of yours got fucked up pretty bad getting away from a zombie.
Oh, shit. 31? You went after Mark? Is it safe down there?
Yeah, well, it's safe enough now.
Okay, don't move. I'm sending Lena downstairs.
Hey, hold still. Lena will be here any minute.
Gauze. You've got to find some gauze. Oh, and alcohol. Combine them. That will stop the bleeding. Please hurry.
I try to stay calm, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I think that's everything I'm gonna find. Let's give this a shot.
Okay, who's hurt?
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Let me see him. Gauze and alcohol, huh? Pretty primitive, but it'll work. Thanks for the help. I'll take care of him from here.
Well done, 31.
Hey, perhaps I misjudged you.
I just want to help out and repay you guys for what you did for me.
Well, good. Come find me, and we'll talk about how you can do that.
right, taken care of. Piece of cake. What else you got for me?
Well, let me think.
Rahim, you are just smart enough to be dangerous, you know that? Omar told me about your plans for the nest. Explosive charges? Really?
What? Explosives?
Oh,
I never
please.
said that.
You can't tell a convincing lie to save your life.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah? You think you can't die?
You're not my mom.
No, I'm not. Our mom's dead. So you might want to be a little nicer to me since I'm the only family you have left. Especially now that Amir is gone.
You're Jade, right?
Right.
I just wanted to thank you for what you did for me and tell you how sorry I am for your loss. I owe you and Amir my life.
Yeah, you do. You want to return the favor? Keep my dipshit brother from killing himself. No explosives, Rahim.
So,
is that enough? Do I get to talk to Brecken now?
First, go change your clothes. I left some new ones for you in your room. You're in 194.
Something wrong with what I'm wearing?
You need something that fits the job Brecken wants you to do. Call me when you've changed.
Okay, Rahim, I'm ready. Where do I find Brecken?
Not so fast, 31. If you're going to earn your keep, we have to find out if you've got the skills. So get your ass up to the gym. It's on the top floor. Just a couple flights up.
Rahim, I don't see you. Where are you?
Those. Well, what are you waiting for? Get over here. You ought to feel right at home. A crane on a crane. Welcome to our gym. First things first, you've got to learn how to run.
What do you mean, learn how to run?
Just do what I say, all right? Now, jump down to the very bottom.
Are you nuts? I'd kill myself.
Don't be a wimp.
Come on, you can't be serious.
Watch this.
Rahim!
My leg!
Jesus, don't move! I'll get help!
Ha! I was just fucking with you.
Son of a bitch!
What? You can't take a joke? Come on! Get your ass down here!
Christ on a crutch.
HUD activated. Commence briefing.
Approaching Harran.
Data on the subject, Kadir Suleiman, a local political figure hired to maintain order after the outbreak. His brother Hassan died in a disease-related incident before we were able to evacuate him. Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file which became his bargaining chip against the GRE, with instructions to publicize it if anything happened to him. Data on the subject. The stolen file.
Jump in 10 seconds.
It details the incomplete process of synthesizing a cure for the virus. If implemented in its current state, the produced substance may be extremely toxic.
Now.
Also, the file contains full description of the virion's structure. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. Further information. Current status. Suleiman sent the file to an associate unknown to us, with instructions to publicize it at his command at any time. To counter that, we instituted a citywide communication jam, preventing him from publicizing the file. Your GRE-issued radio can overcome that jamming. It is your lifeline. Do not lose it. Suleiman has since gone underground and begun using a different name. We have reason to believe he now leads one of the two main factions operating within the city. You are to find Suleiman and locate the stolen file in order to save mankind from a disaster of unprecedented proportions.
I told you that wasn't a normal drop shoot.
Break his legs, then take him to rides.
Back up! All of you!
Stop! Loud noises draw them. Fall back! Fall back!
Come on! We have to move!
Let's get him off the street.
Get the door open!
Tower, this is Jade. Get sickbay ready. Got a guy with a bad head wound and a bite on one arm.
Oh shit, Amir's hurt?
No, Amir is gone. But I'm bringing in someone who might still survive.
One of us?
We'll see.
The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Harran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the Ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the Ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered.
Hello? Is that music? I'd better take a look. Is that someone playing a music box? No, the music isn't coming from upstairs. Oh, crikey, seriously? Hello?
Daniel, it's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency? Oh, yeah.
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday, or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I'd go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
Again. Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. Though I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I would have divorced myself in her place. Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home. Home sweet home.
Thanks for pulling over.
Sure. Something wrong?
We got a problem up ahead. A big accident. We've had to close the road.
You're right.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble them too much. Head up the East Road. Takes you straight through Little Hope. Adds almost no time to your journey.
You rub that chip any harder, it'll wear away to nothing. How long have you been sober?
A few days shy of 3 months.
Impressive. I heard the first 90 days are the toughest and roughest.
I know it doesn't add up, but I get something from holding on to this.
We're going the wrong way.
It's fine, just a quick detour.
It's not fine.
Calm down. It's all okay.
Oh, please, John, could you not patronize me?
Can you keep it down, please?
Stop it, James. You know I hate it when you don't take the things I say seriously.
Come on, sweetheart, I do. I just had a rough day today.
Can you believe they are at each other again? I can.
You're drunk. What a surprise.
I just caught the game with the guys, honey, that's it.
That's not it. Never is.
There's talk. Some of us may be losing our jobs. The factory...
You've been saying that for years. I'm more worried about Megan.
What's wrong with Megan? She looks okay to me.
Everything looks okay after 10 beers. Reverend Carson held her back after prayers today. That's 4 weeks running.
She's not right. It's serious, James.
You worry too much about that kid. I can't deal with this right now.
Another surprise. You can't deal with anything. When would be the right time?
You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Getting yourself worked up for nothing.
For nothing? Single-handedly keeping our family together is
Family?
far from nothing in my book. I could use a little help.
Maybe if we'd had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
That's a real low blow. Don't you get how tough this
You're
is
not the
for
only
me?
one feels pressure. The factory situation is serious, Anne. Real serious. Not right now.
Not tonight. No way.
Tanya's late. She always is these days.
At least one of us is out having a good time. Give her a break.
It's him I'm worried about. That guy's no good for her. All that new age bullshit. Reminds me of some creepy cult.
He came in last week. We shot the breeze a little bit. I like him.
That one's a classic. Legendary vinyl. Quit pawing at it, will you? Hey, Bigfoot, mind the goddamn vinyl, will you?
There's no need to be so tough on her. It was an accident.
Everything Megan does is an accident.
Damn ice. I'm going to start climbing through the window unless that door gets fixed. How's things? Let me guess. He's been pumping iron again?
They've been at each other's throats since Dad got home.
What's it about this time?
Dad's been drinking. Who could have guessed it?
They're always fighting these days. Getting predictable. Like a record that keeps playing over and over.
Dennis, for the 10 millionth time, will you shift that shit of yours up into the attic?
Hey, some respect. This is a valuable, rare, and sought-after collection. I think she was a Marine sergeant of past life.
What's curled up his ass?
He's being even more annoying than usual tonight. A real jerk.
So what else is new?
Hey, Dennis. Hey!
Not now, sis. I'm busy. Hey! Quit acting crazy!
Oh! Jesus. You scared me, sweetheart.
I heard you talking about me.
Not now, Megan. I'd like to have a bath in peace. Take a break from this madhouse for a while.
Maybe you should talk to Mom and Dad.
It's not a great idea for me to get involved. You know what I'm like? I'd just upset someone.
This sounded more serious than the usual bullshit. They were talking about Megan. She's done something bad.
I can't say I'm surprised. There's definitely something off with Megan.
I don't get why everyone keeps picking on her.
Okay, Mr. Shining Knight in Armor. Where's the little princess anyway?
Megan's gone upstairs. Maybe you could go check on her, if you don't have other plans.
I'll go find her.
And are you really suggesting that all this time, these people kept these experiments synthesizing this parasite, the moths, that were carried out on the nuns at the plantation a secret, making them intentionally ill as if they were lab rats? Just for this drug?
The phenoxyl, the farm, the moths, the hypnosis, and all those deep and dark family secrets. Family secrets are very dangerous. The most dangerous of any kind. The only way to survive was burying them so far down inside ourselves, and to move on. Richard Felton, Oriana Gallo, Professor Wyman, the Ashman sons, Stefano and Gloria Ashman, they all made a choice. And so did I.
So you chose to forget.
For 49 years. I left a part of me behind at that time. I did everything they asked of me. Forget. But one day, that missing puzzle piece resurfaced. Like dirt stuck beneath your fingernails. It is there, and always has been. Sometimes it is a song, a lullaby, or a certain item. But for me, that missing puzzle piece was a special person. A lonely one, just like me.
Yes. Hello? Who is this? Ashman?
Mr. Ashman.
Andrea!
The girl is here. Shall I let her in?
Go on. Sit down. You know why you're here, young lady, don't you? I am willing to turn a blind eye to the money and the cigarettes. Don't be fooled into thinking that I don't know about them. But for everything else, I refuse to do so. This is not a tourist resort, nor a playground. Breaking an entry? Larceny! What plans did you have for that gun? For God's sake, Jennifer, tell me!
I don't know anymore.
It seems you are a magnet for trouble. From what I'm reading, you caused a lot of hassle, especially at the Flemington Girls Institute. Other girls similar to you ended up straight in juvie. Did you know that?
All I can do is apologize. I can assure you I never intended...
Young lady, what are you running away from? You are safe here. You can talk to me about it.
I'm serious!
Very well. We will have to talk about this again. Considering what has happened, I have made arrangements to give you new chores. You will help Eliza in the kitchen.
But sir!
You will do your best.
I've always done my best here!
I seriously doubt that. When you become of age, you will do as you wish and as you see fit. But until then, you are under my care and you will do as I say. Run along now. Oh, and by the way, Lindsay will no longer be a problem for you.
What do you mean?
She insisted that I send you elsewhere. Instead, I have organized to have her transferred to another facility. They will be coming to collect her next week. You may leave.
Has to be cleaned. Oh, and don't forget that you'll be helping Elisa in the kitchen after lunch.
Okay.
You've really done it this time. Make sure that the two of you don't get him agitated. After his parents' death, Mr. Ashman Jr. did everything by himself here.
What happened to them?
Dead, my dear. Like all those who grow old. And I'm sure the mourning sped up the process.
Mourning?
For the nearby convent. Have you seriously not heard of it? The convent just went up in flames one day. Even this building was partly damaged. A dozen nuns died in that fire. Mr. Ashman's sister, Gloria, being one of them.
That's terrible.
They had contracted some sort of disease. They practically went blind. They had gone mad. And that Dr. Wyman? Sure as hell didn't help them. Poor girl. She was locked up in there by her own parents.
Why?
Hi, Jen. Oh, Andrea. I'll start with room 213.
Did Mr. Ashman have something to do with it?
Shh! Lower your voice! You'll get us thrown out of here. It seems that Mr. Ashman had the bad habit of touching his little sister.
Oh, God.
Obviously, the parents didn't like this at all. So they sent him to a family relative in the north and his sister Gloria to the convent. If it were me, I would have done the opposite. For him, the arrangement only lasted a few months. For her, instead, well, that's another story entirely. He had always been Mommy and Daddy's sweetheart.
Or do you want me to start?
From the beginning. One late afternoon, a mysterious woman, who introduces herself as Dr. Reed Rosemary, visits the villa of the old notary, Richard Felton, whom suffers from a strange disease. He is assisted by his personal nurse, Gloria Ashman. After a brief and fruitless conversation, Reed is exposed as an imposter. She has come to the villa to find out what really happened to Felton's missing adopted daughter, Celeste. After being thrown out and refusing to give up, Reed hides until nightfall and sneaks back into the villa to search for clues. As Reed explores the villa, she soon finds herself in the center of her worst nightmare. Richard Felton has killed his wife, Ariana Gallo, and has lost his sanity. Upon learning that Reed has infiltrated the villa, Felton and a mysterious red nun begin hunting Reed. Reed eventually reaches the attic, where a mysterious girl who claims to be called Jennifer is found looming in the shadows. Reed eventually discovers that Richard Felton and the Jennifer in the attic are actually the same person.
Richard Felton was born as a woman, but was then forced by her cruel father to live as a man. Phenoxyl, a drug created by Felton, the Ashmans, and Professor Wyman on the Rosagallo farms, was created from a rare breed of parasitic moths to repress and erase traumatic memories. It is revealed that the drug was tested on Felton and the nuns of the nearby convent. The drug caused terrible side effects: hallucinations, severe light sensitivity, and homicidal rage. As Reed was escaping Jennifer, Gloria returns to the villa and offers to help Reed. Gloria drugs Reed, and upon wakening, she finds Gloria forcing Felton to cut out his own tongue and burn himself to death. Gloria reveals that she is the Red Nun, the sole survivor of the fire at the convent, which was started to cover up the Phenoxyl experiments. Gloria had been hypnotizing Felton for revenge. After a frantic confrontation, Reed manages to escape Gloria's murderous rage. Just before Gloria passes, she reveals that Celeste is still alive and that she had fled the Felton villa years ago. Reed must continue her search for unanswered questions. If Gloria was the daughter of Felton's associates, the Ashmans, why was she used as a guinea pig for experiments in the convent? Who were the Feltons protecting their daughter from? What happened to Celeste Felton?
Suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. We have the solution to your problem. Phenoxyl. It isolates and removes your torment, be it an old traumatic event or a bad memory. Say goodbye to restless nights and constant churning over it. Forget about it forever. It's finally possible with Phenoxyl.
Monsters. Fucking monsters!
You can't erase memories forever. It would be like erasing time itself. Memories and time go hand in hand. The consequences would be even more devastating than Alzheimer's disease. There would be no separation between pre- and post-trauma. The memories would wander autonomously in search for answers, for a common ground. Fractured by spells of amnesia, hallucinations, and emotional swings, two opposing perceptions would coexist, overlapping and threatening one another, to the detriment of the one truth, now shattered, the so-called porcelain memory.
I just want to get away from this place!
No point in waiting any longer. Let's call landing. Ellis to base. Did you copy?
Ellis, what are you doing out here?
Joining the search party.
Ellis, if you think you got some obligation to be here, you don't. I mean, I know it's his brother and all.
Sir, I'm here to help. That's all there is to it. Bullet's with me. If he catches the scent, he'll lead us straight to the kid.
You got a point there. You think you're up for it? Your, health issues, they're not gonna be a problem?
Sir, I'm not gonna screw this up. Not this time.
Well, alright then. Just stay in the rear. Make sure we haven't missed anything.
Roger that. Over and out. Well, time to get to work. Come here, boy. Bullet, seek. Yeah, lead on, buddy. No, they've already searched this area.
We're taking a detour. Sandra thinks he saw something. Headed your direction, but, yeah.
I told you it was not a raccoon.
Great, a bear then.
Chief, we're, done checking the bridge. Nothing here. Ow! Fucking bramble! You guys know these woods are cursed, right? If you don't leave by nightfall, you might not leave at all. Then let's find that kid and get out of here. Now cut the chatter. Focus on the search.
Yep, it was a raccoon.
Nah, this area's already covered.
Good job.
Wow, did you guys see that old tree? It has a creep.
You know, back during the Revolutionary War, there was this witch. She kidnapped the local children, sucked on their blood and whatnot. When they finally caught her,
No, they've already searched this area.
on one of those trees.
Ingram, do you ever shut up?
Shoot to hill, Ingram. Got it.
Is it even possible for a kid to get this far?
Heal!
Hey, you gotta... Check the garbage. Careful there, Coldwell.
Bullet!
God damn, it's slippery here.
Nothing here. I should look somewhere else. Come here, boy.
marks the latest in a series of disappearances dating back to 1994, when a group of students ventured into the woods near Burkittsville, never to be seen again.
Jess, hey. Yeah, it's good to hear from you. I didn't think you'd call.
Yeah, well, neither did I, to be honest. Guess we're both full of surprises. So what are you up to?
Did you hear about the missing kid? I'm joining the search.
Oh, wow. Okay. You think that's a good idea?
Why wouldn't it be?
You know why? You know what? Never mind. You're right. Maybe I shouldn't have called.
No, Jess, wait. No, I'm glad you did. Listen, I'm almost there. I'll call you later, okay?
All right. Just be careful.
Come on, Bullet. Let's see if we can find a way to contact Sheriff Lanning. It looks like they've started without us, huh? Okay, let's get moving. Better not rush into this. I need to find a way to contact the search party. A photo? What the hell? Let's find this kid. He's been through enough already. Sorry, Anthony. First come, first served. Yeah, I'll call landing once I'm in the forest. Can't say I blame them. Let's prove them wrong, buddy. Oh, Mrs. Lanning. Lovely woman. Huh, the phone number. What is this? Come on, Bullet. Let's go find this kid.
That's right, everyone. These are the games, or shall I say, these are the horror games that are coming to my channel sooner than I expected. They are out of, actually they're out of order right now on the list. But the reason why they're out of order right now is because I have certain games that I really want to play. But for right now, I think it's time that I go ahead and start playing some horror games instead of actually playing regular games like I always have been doing, just to mix things up, mix things a little bit up, you know, and see what y'all think about that. Okay. Also, with that game of Dying Light, I bought that a long time ago, not digital. Okay, I just bought that digital a few days ago. Okay, the game of Dying Light, I bought it on physical copy when it first came out, and I beat the game years ago when it first came out. Now here's the thing is, okay, I wasn't a YouTuber back then. Okay, when that game first came out, I was not a YouTuber at all. I always was on YouTube watching video and watching other people's live videos, not actual live streams or anything, but other people's gameplay. And I'm gonna mention a certain YouTuber who I used to be a long time fan and a long time subscriber of, which I am not anymore. Okay. And I'll get to the details, a little details about why I'm not anymore. Okay. So when I played, when that game of Dying Light first came out, I pre-ordered it, physical copy, and bought it. And I wasn't living here. I was living at the old place, before the place that I got kicked out of back in 2016. I don't know when this game, the Dying Light game came out, but I was living there when it first came out, and I was playing it the whole time, and I was following this guy named Dark Side of Phil, aka DSP Gaming. Okay, now he was a funny guy. When I first followed him, he was a funny guy, great guy, you know, great. He entertained me. He kept everyone entertained. You know, he was a big shot. Okay, he was a big YouTuber back then. Okay, I followed him from start to finish on his gameplay, and that's how I was able to beat Dying Light 1. Okay, and I was following him throughout his entire gameplay, and let's just say I kind of had a little fallout with him because back in last year, because I don't know what it is about his content anymore, and just for the record, I'm not hating on the guy, so I don't want nobody going off into him and saying, well, this guy named Dragon Souls is hating on you. I'm not hating, okay? I don't hate on anyone, okay? But I wouldn't recommend anybody going to his channel, and especially any of my subscribers going to his channel and associating with the guy because of what I'm about to say. Okay, so before when I was a big fan of his, he was never a cuss his viewers out or anything else, or insult them or anything like that. Now, ever since back in 2019, he has been doing that a lot, and he's also been going around telling everybody he wants people like me to be honest with him. Okay, Don't lie to him. Just be real honest with him. Don't be trolls or anything, which I never am, and I never was. I never was, and I never will be. Okay? And all of a sudden, last year, something happened. I don't know what happened. It must have happened behind the scenes or something. He so-called claimed. I was sitting. He was sitting here telling me and everybody else in the stream chat that we had to be honest with him, you know, and be nice and basically to kiss his ass, okay, and suck up to him and kiss his ass, which I don't want nobody doing that with me, you know. I mean, I know. Sit here, you gotta say you gotta suck up to me, you gotta kiss my ass, or else I'm gonna ban your ass, you know. Nothing like that, okay? So anyway, all of a sudden, I sit here and I was being real honest with him. I forgot what don't even ask me what I said to him in the stream chat, because I don't know, I don't remember. But I was sitting here talking to him as nice as I could be, not trolling or anything. And he actually asked me a question on one of his videos, which he did not record because he shut the recording off when he asked me a certain question. So I answered his certain question and being real honest about it. And what did he do? And this would happen last year, by the way. He banned me. Okay, he banned me. And it told me that I could. He called me a troll. He called me a dumbass, and he called me a retard. And he said, "Well, I'm getting rid of this dumbass retard of a troll, you know." And I was like, "The fuck? What did I do? What did I say? I didn't say anything. I read what I said." And I was like, wait a minute, I didn't say nothing wrong. I just told him his gameplay is great. You know, I loved it. You know, I love I love his gameplay and all that stuff. And he bans me for saying that, being honest, sucking up. And then I realized, I was like, oh wait a minute, I get it. I wasn't sucking up to him and I wasn't kissing his ass. So therefore, he banned my ass. So I said, he'll go in there and he literally has people in the stream chat to hold his hand and ask everybody, how do you play the game? I need your help. I don't know anything about the game. Can you hold my hand? I need you to hold my hand throughout this entire game. I need you to tell me how to play the game, because I don't know anything about it. Can you hold my hand? And that's the reason why I say his gameplay is so boring, because I used to watch his videos not on stream but on demand. And I'm sorry, like I said, I'm not hating on the guy. I'm not hating on the guy at all, but that, to me, that's not entertaining, okay? Dressing up to impersonate another YouTuber, that's not entertaining at all. I don't know what you call it, but to me, that's impersonating another YouTuber, and that's why I don't like it, okay? That's the reason why I don't follow DSP no more. So that's the reason why I don't follow Dark Side Phil and DSP Gaming anymore, okay? That's why, okay? And so that's the reason, that's what happened. That's why when it comes to Dying Light, the first Dying Light game, I played it, but I never played it and I never did from start to finish gameplay for my YouTube channel. So now everyone is coming to my channel later on this year, or maybe sooner, okay? Now Dying Light 2 is coming out, I think, in October. I think sometime in October, I think, I'm not sure, but I am gonna pre-order it and I'm gonna pay it off sometime this year. And when that game comes out, I will be doing a full gameplay of that as well, okay? So that's the reason why I added Dying Light into the trailer, okay? Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for understanding. And just to let y'all know, I am not hating on the guy, okay? One of my subscribers was in my stream chat earlier today, and and ask me about it, you know, and I'm explaining it to y'all right here now. Okay. Have a good night, one. Dragon Souls, signing out.